Let's get in his interview to Barkha, Jaswant Singh said Mr. Advani was present at the cabinet meeting where it was decided that Jaswant Singh would accompany the 3 terrorists to Kandahar. Taking a direct swipe at Mr. Advani, Jaswant Singh said he too could ask him why IC-814 was allowed to leave Amritsar in the first place.
You said that Mr. Advani was not aware that you were going to go to Kandahar with those 3 terrorists. Can you finally, now that you can speak openly and honestly with candor, tell us, did Mr. Advani know or did he not know?
Yes, it did.
He knew.
I don't exactly remember. I felt very hurt when Advani said what he did, and I went and told him.
You felt hurt that he said he did not know that you were going to escort those 3 terrorists?
Yes. And I went and told him. I was really hurt on that, because that I found from one senior colleague to another. Look, I have traveled this road with Pakistan in every possible fashion. The Lahore bus to Kandahar, to Kargil, to Agra, Chhattisgarh, Parliament attack, what not. I've never spoken, I've never tried to transfer responsibility which was collective on any of the other colleagues. It was very hurtful. If I were to now today ask, why did the aircraft leave Amritsar?
Yes.
Once the aircraft left Amritsar, the game was lost. Who would be responsible for the aircraft leaving Amritsar? 45 minutes the aircraft was on the ground at Amritsar. All of you were fixated on Kandahar.
Well, it's something I think people want to know.
I didn't go to Kandahar because there was a very good nightclub there. I went to Kandahar because 166 lives were involved, and the officers there said, sir, if there is a decision to be made, who do we ask?
And you're today saying that L.K. Advani knew that you were going to go?
Yes. I went and told them, what do you want me to now say, Advani?
What did he say?
He said, you say whatever you want to. I didn't.
But then during the election campaign, you didn't actually reveal this.
No, I didn't. I tried to cover for him because it was I treated it as part of my continuing sense of commitment and loyalty.
But this is a serious thing you're saying. You're saying you tried to cover for L.K. Advani on the Kandahar issue.
I did.
You regret covering for him?
I don't regret because that's a step I had taken.
Yes.
But it was part of an election campaign. Was I entirely... I was being very... how should I put it? I was being conservative with truth.
And let's in fact get you more on that developing story. Vasundhara Raje Scindia, who has reached Mr. L.K. Advani's house, though Mr. Advani himself at present is at the BJP headquarters, so that meeting hasn't begun. This is Vasundhara just before she entered Mr. Advani's house. That meeting is supposed to decide on whether Vasundhara Raje will step down as the leader of the opposition in Rajasthan. Rajnath Singh had wanted that to happen, demanding accountability for the poll loss in that state. Vasundhara Raje had been holding out, saying if no central leaders had resigned, why should she? She's in fact now set apparently some conditions which include that she would be involved in choosing whoever her successor would be, and all action that had been taken against her loyalists, 2 MLAs who had been suspended, that would be revoked. We'll continuously give you more on that as and when the information comes in. And just going back to the issue of Jaswant Singh, in a separate interview to Shekhar Gupta, the Indian Express editor-in-chief on NDTV's Walk the Talk, Jaswant Singh has said that former Prime Minister Vajpayee was so upset over the Gujarat riots that he contemplated resigning. Jaswant Singh said Mr. Vajpayee had even wanted to take action against Chief Minister Narendra Modi but was stopped by Mr. Advani.
So Mr. Vajpayee was deeply disturbed. I also met him many times those days. In the Gujarat riot days, he was deeply disturbed. He did not sleep well.
No, he continued to remain disturbed. It's over, let's forget it.
No, but it was there. So no,
yes.
This is also history. It's a bit more contemporary, but it's history. But so that's why I'm not pulling away from this.
Yes.
Were you witness? I'm sure you were witness to a situation where, out of sheer exasperation, he actually wrote out his resignation.
Oh yes, of course.
He did, Mr. Vajpayee.
He did. Pramod was there. Late Pramod.
In his office?
This is Prime Minister's parliamentary office.
I see. When Parliament was in session.
It was in session. I don't remember exactly the exact context.
Right.
But he wrote it. Pramod called me from the house. Bhai, jaldi aaye Jaswant ji. I didn't know what had happened, but if I'm summoned to the Prime Minister's office, I will naturally leave. So I went in. I was told, "Sambhaliye, istifa de rahe hain." You don't mind my speaking
in
Hindi? So I went in, and he'd called his secretary. So quietly, I told the secretary to go away. And I told him not to come back. He asked me, "Kya kar rahe ho? Ye kya kar rahe ho?" Rather sternly, which he never was, ordinarily.
He asked you?
Asked me, "Kya kar rahe ho?" Because after all, it was a very...
He was determined to resign at that moment.
No, it was a very impertinent thing on my part to do, to go inside the Prime Minister's office.
Right.
And tell the Prime Minister's secretary, "Would you leave?"
Would you leave?
So he pulled a piece of paper and he started writing his resignation by hand.
Because he was dictating it to the secretary and you had shooed him away.
He started writing by hand. And God is my witness. There is no exaggeration. I held his hand. And he looked at me severely. And he said, "Kya kar rahe ho?" I said, "Atatiya, mat kariye. Chhod do." And then somehow I persuaded. Went to his house. We were able to defeat.
Coming up more on Vasundhara Raje meeting the top BJP leadership.